in the greatest race in Canada on a half-mile racetrack for age-pacing horses, the Gold Cup and Saucer. This is number 60. Rail out. Sir Pugsley, Jason Hughes, Betters Fire, Ron Cushing. Bet on Brett, Louis Philippe Watt, Somewhere Fancy, Simon Allard. Lisburn has Kenny Arsenault, Rock Diamonds, Mitchell Cushing. Midway Island, Travis Cullen. National Debt, Gilles Berriot. Showtime! Up and pacing and Cup and Saucer 60. Bet on Brett leaving out. Betters Fire towards the rail. Sir Pugsley stacking them up 3 wide early. Somewhere Fancy away 4th. Lisburn on the rail 5th. Then in 6, Rock Diamonds. Midway Island 7th. National Debt trails the field. Bet on Brett will clear the lead in line to Louis Philippe Waugh. Clear by 3. They're over to the opening quarter mile. Sir Pugsley all alone in 2nd. Betters Fire at the rail 3rd. Opening quarters up. Wow. Boom. Just like that. 26 and 3 was the opening quarter. Down the stretch they come. On the front end, Bet on Brett, the leader. 2nd is Sir Pugsley. Betters Fire now 3rd. Somewhere Fancy is 4th. Then in 5th is Lisburn. Rock Diamond 6th. National Debt 7th. Trailing the field, Midway Island is 8th. They were halfway home in a rolling 54 and 1. Onward they go round the paddock turn by the 5-8. Here comes Sir Pugsley, and the Blue Knight will take over. They're going to 3/4. Bet on Brett painting at the rail. Betters Fire 3 wide on the outside. Somewhere Fancy coming way out there in Midway Island. 3/4 in 1, 23 and 2. Approaching the 7-8. The leader, Sir Pugsley. Somewhere Fancy on the outside. Not far away. Coming up 3rd. Lisburn up the inside. Rock Diamonds. Wow. 4 of them. Here is Rock Diamonds and Mitchell Cushing. They win the Gold Cup and Saucer. It's going to be close between Lisburn and Somewhere Fancy. They are in a place picture. Time for the mile in Gold Cup and Saucer. Number 60 in 1:51.4. Wow!
Okay, here's the replay, Kurt, for race number 14. It was the Guardian Gold Cup and Saucer 60th edition here tonight. Bet on Brett got out front early tonight, and it set up for a duel late as they fanned out here late. And down the passing lane comes the winner, Rock Diamonds.
Yeah, Louis Waugh cut it all out here. Big fractions, 26 and 3, half 54 and 1, 123 and 2 to the 3/4. Sir Pugsley sat the 2-hole to the 5/8. He pulled pocket. He cleared up the backstretch, and around the last turn, he was on front. But Rock Diamonds and Mitch Cushing followed him right along there. He went up the passing lane down the stretch, and he really fired down the lane, getting up for the victory here. 1:51 and 4 is the mile, and 6:45 is the winning triactor here in the Guardian Gold Cup and Saucer 60th edition. What a race.
Great horse race here, Kurt, and yes, congratulations to Rock Diamonds and Mitchell Cushing. We'll see them in the winner's circle next. It will be great. Lee Drake will be there with the interview as well.
I'm going to wait until it's going to be, I'm not going to go too far out. Okay. All right, we're going to try to get some feedback here from Mitchell Cushing. Mitchell, if you could slow your horse down, we want to get a few words from you. Okay, you're going to go take him right into the winner's circle here. Mitchell, give us your initial thoughts on the victory tonight.
Just an amazing horse. I mean, as soon as he got any gap whatsoever, he just absolutely exploded. I mean, he couldn't have raced any better. It was all him.
Going into the race, what was your strategy?
I was just hoping to see my dad. I knew they were going to press the pace out of there. I really thought my dad was going to step around Sir Pugsley, and we just I'd get a nice spot because it'd open up. But they all left out of there real hard, so I just took back. And, you know, after that, you just got to go with instinct, what you see with the other horses if they're running out of gas and whatnot. Because when you're fifth over and you got one of the best horses in the race, I mean, everyone's instinct is to pull the right line, but you just got to find the best spot possible, and hopefully it works out.
You're coming on here on a real high, a confidence-boosting high, because you're, you know, leading driver at Plain Ridge Racecourse. But what do you think of this experience here and when your dad invited you to come here?
I thought Freiburg Fair was pretty cool, but this is completely different. I mean, this is like what you see at a professional sports game, and they're here for the horses and the racing. They're not just here because it's somewhere to sit and have a snack.
This horse was coming in off a lifetime best into his trial of 150 flat, so he was coming in on his toes. So you had to be pretty confident in this horse's ability. He owned a lot of speed, but you chose to do it from off the pace. I mean, you were second last here at one point.
Yeah, I've spent a lot of time chasing him around at Plain Ridge, so I know how handy he is and how fast he can go. And when he was going 150, I mean, he had the plugs in just sitting there, so we knew he's no joke. He likes it.
And this is a real great thrill for you to be partnering up with your father as well, Ron.
Oh, 100%. I mean, we're the biggest competitors, and I mean, if we're in against each other and we got different horses that he's got his own, I mean, I can't wait to beat him because it means my paycheck's more than his. And I mean, I wanted to beat him worse than anybody else on the track tonight, but I mean, that's us. We love each other, but we're huge competitors.
All right, Mitchell Cushing, congratulations. We'll let you go here and enjoy the big crowd in the winner's circle and the celebration here. Mitchell Cushing, everybody. Rock Diamonds in 151-4.
Going to the winner's circle from tonight's 14th race, the Guardian Gold Cup in Saucer. There is number 6, Rock Diamonds. Bay pacing gelding 6 by Rock and Roll Hanover from the Bender's Delight Dam Dancing Diamonds. Owned by Kevin Sywick, Ron Cushing, and Frank Rinaldi. Trained by Heidi Gibbs, Mitchell Cushing in his first Gold Cup in Saucer gets the winning drive. And there's his grandmother in the winner's circle, Ron Cushing's mother, joining them tonight for an experience they will never forget. The fractions went 26-3, 54-1, 123-2. Rock Diamond stops the clock at Charlottetown in 151-4. Down at trackside, we have the Guardian Gold Cup and Saucer, number 60 trophy and cooler presentations. I spoke with Ron Cushing prior to the race, and he said that he'd be back. If he's got competitive horses, he will return to Charlottetown. Well, we thank him very much for the pair of horses that he brought to Cup and Saucer number 60, and we congratulate the Cushings, the ownership group, trainer Heidi Gibbs, on an excellent performance as they capture their first Gold Cup and Saucer here in Charlottetown, 151-4. Ladies and gentlemen, here are the official results from the Gold Cup and Saucer. Sir Pugsley finished 4th. Better's Fire 7th. Bet on Brett was 8th. Somewhere Fancy 2nd. Lisburn finished 3rd. Rock Diamonds was the race winner. Midway Island finished 5th. National Debt was 6th. They went 26-3, 54-1, 123-2. Time for the mile in 1:51-4. In review, your program reads 478, 231, 56. Rock Diamonds paid $12.80 to win. The exactor was $38.20. The triactor was $500.